The Home Run Derby will be Monday night, and the bracket was announced Wednesday. It's headlined by the current home run leader, two-way phenomenon, Shohei Ohtani, and the Mets' very own defending champion, Pete Alonso. Who are your guys' picks to win this year's MLB Home Run Derby title?
Let me just say that the Home Run Derby is my favorite kind of like side game out of all the major sports and all the different All-Star stuff they do. I like it better than all the All-Star games as well. It's like, to watch it is really something special. I love the new bracket format too. I know it's a few years old now, but while you're competing directly against someone, it makes it more intense as you're going on. The upsets are awesome. And so from that aspect, I'm super excited. And Colorado is certainly going to be – it's going to be amazing watching it there. There was something that came out the other day that obviously there's elevation there. As we talked about earlier, the ball always carries there. They usually put balls in like a humidifier or something to reduce the carry, but they're not going to do it for the Derby. So I have a feeling we could see some records shattered, and we do have the players to do that now. The stars are out in this Derby, and there's a few different areas that I look at here because you obviously have Ohtani, the 1 seed. He's been the story of 2021 baseball, right? And then you have Trevor Story. It would be cool if he won in front of the home fans. You know, disappointing year for the Rockies. He's probably going to get traded in a month. It would be a nice going away gift to gift him, give them a home run derby champion in front of those fans. And then the Trey Mancini comeback too is really, really something special. The way that he's battled through the toughest of times to get here, to be an all-star caliber player, be in the Derby. I would root for that for the story, but I'm actually going to go with Joey Gallo to win this thing. And, you know, I wouldn't be – obviously anything could happen. Like Juan Soto has 11 homers on the year. I don't know how he made the Derby. He could easily put on a show. It's that kind of special event. But Joey Gallo is the hottest hitter of the bunch in terms of hitting homers. I think he has 10 in his last 11 or 12 games. So, like, on that aspect, he is hot. When he gets into a ball, it is going to be gone. So I like him to be able to pull a ton of balls there at Coors Field. And I think he's the 2 seed right now. I would not want to face him in the first round. Tough match for Trevor Story if he's not able to give the fans kind of more than one round of happiness and cheers. But Joey Gallo would be my pick of the bunch. Not like I'm crazy confident anything could happen, but yeah, I think he's hot enough right now to where he could just put on a show.
Totally understandable. I'm actually of the same school of thought here of trying to go with someone a little off the radar, like Ryan is here, because to me, obviously there are so many cool things about this home run derby. Getting to see two-way Shohei play in a national game is just awesome. I can't wait for that. As someone who loves watching Pete Alonso and story in front of a home crowd. I love when guys win the home run derby. That's awesome. Trey Mancini is such a great comeback story. And all of that is actually why I'm picking Juan Soto to win this home run derby. If you look at derbies in the past historically, when there's this many crazy storylines happening, it's someone who's out of the spotlight who ends up winning the derby. This always happens. So that's just what I think is going to happen. That being said, we're going to have so many records broken, obviously, this home run derby, and that's going to be so exciting to see, and I can't wait to see it. And, either way, it's just going to be so exciting to see. And, I mentioned this near the top of the show, but getting to watch Shohei Ohtani, like I have Beatlemania over Shohei Ohtani, and I can't wait to watch this home run derby because of him. And I hope he pitches and hits in the All-Star game too. But we'll see what happens there. It's gonna be very exciting. Would love to see Shohei win. Would love to see Pete win back to back. Would love to see Trey Mancini win. Would love to see Trevor Story win. But I'm going to go with Soto.
No, like you guys said, there's plenty of fantastic stories that could come out of this home run derby. But I'm going to go with the most basic, least hot take pick of all time and pick the number 1 seed, Shohei Ohtani, the home run leader, to win this home run derby. But for good reason. If you watch his swing, it's just completely designed for a home run derby. Obviously everybody swings a bit of an uppercut these days because that's just how the game has evolved. But Ohtani's is the best. He just bombs balls that you don't even think that he should be hitting. Like, he hit some homers in a Yankee Stadium that were like the one that was just very up and in, and he just laced it. That's, probably a function of the very short porch and right field that they have there. But, if these balls are not put in the humidor and we got that high elevation, no humidity, I don't know. It's going to be an absolute laser show. It's going to be fantastic. I would be very interested to see Pete Alonso win it, because I feel like it must be so difficult to win back-to-back home run derbies. And it's amazing that Yoenis Cespedes did. I mean, I can't remember if that was before or after they switched over to the time limit whole thing, but that's just like, how did he do that?
Yeah.
There's almost always they disappoint the next year.
I don't know. But I think it would be very interesting to see him do that again. I also agree that the bracket format is definitely so much better than the 10 outs. I didn't like it at first, but I definitely love it now because it's just so much more entertaining. The scores are closer. It's always down to like the last few swings. So I'm going to stick with Shohei Ohtani, though. I definitely would like to see Trey Mancini win it as well if my pick doesn't go through, because that would just be a fantastic comeback story through everything that he's been through in the past few years. So that's my take on the home run derby, and very excited to see what kind of records they break. Maybe we'll see a 600-foot home run. Maybe we'll see a 600. Like, I don't even think that's totally out of the
question. No, it's not.
Did you guys see? And as we record this on like Saturday afternoon, do you see the guy Shohei's home run from last night?
Ridiculous.
Oh,
that was just to wrap up here. I just had one more. Did you guys see the Shohei report that he hasn't taken batting practice once all year?
You guys, which is insane. I don't know how you do that as a hitter.
I mean, you don't know. I don't know anything that he does. It doesn't make any sense. There's no point in trying to justify it at all. So thank you, Quigs,